cats.
Yeah! SWAT cats! I fucking love that.
SWAT cats was the shit.
Welcome to the Board to
Fun
Life
exercise,
podcast. Yeah.
but probably not.
We're a lot
the
closer
best.
because of it. Welcome to the Board to Life podcast.
I'm Jason.
I'm Austin.
Let's get into the shit.
I still watch a lot of cartoons.
Ditto.
I think there is good now, and why I think that.
Yes, let's talk about
There's
that.
a really good reason for that. Here it is. It's very simple. I'm not young like I used to be.
Is that why they're not good?
Yeah, everything seems good when you're young.
Is that true?
Yes. Tell me a time, I can think of 2 times when I was young, and I saw a movie that I didn't think was the fucking best movie I ever saw in my life when I was at the movie theater.
You can think of 2 times when that
2
happened?
very specific times.
When you saw a movie that you didn't think was good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what are the times?
Okay. The first one was Daredevil.
You
I
didn't
saw
like
that.
Daredevil?
No, no one liked Daredevil. Except you. Not even Ben. Oh, my brother Jake liked Daredevil.
Daredevil was cool.
No, it wasn't.
I will tell you why. Go on, continue.
No, please
Continue.
tell me why Daredevil
Let's
was
finish
cool.
your thought.
I don't
your
have to
thought.
explain why I didn't like it. You have to explain
No,
why
I know,
you did.
but tell me the other movie that you thought was bad. When you...
Oh, Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones.
Oh, okay.
It ended, I remember it ending, and I was like 9.
You saw that in theaters?
Yeah,
Oh.
totally. What, did you not?
No.
What were you doing?
I don't know.
As a 9-year-old, why were you not seeing Star Wars?
I don't know what I was doing.
I liked Phantom Menace a lot. Unpopular opinion. I liked Phantom Menace a lot, but I remember seeing it, and the ending scene, spoilers, I remember Anakin got his arm cut off. It's common knowledge now, it's like public domain. It was just so unsatisfying to me as a child, and I remember it ending and being like, are you serious? Like, that's it? Ugh. I was just so, nothing about it was cool. There was no redeeming quality in it.
Okay.
To me.
Okay.
At all. And that was a big deal for me, to recognize that a movie was bad.
Yeah.
It shook a lot of stuff from me. I started to be like, what?
Like, what does this world mean?
Yeah, that's when I was like, man, maybe I should get into movies. Like, I could make a better Star Wars movie than that.
Yeah. Okay, this is what I liked about Daredevil.
Backtrack.
Yes. I think it was just that I was young. I think
Yep.
that's why I
I
liked
I told you.
But I'm trying to think if I watched it now, because I own it.
Why? Why did you buy it?
Nostalgia.
When did you buy it?
No, I bought it like when it first came out on DVD. Like my parents bought it for
God,
me,
you
or
were
I got it for like Christmas. Or
One of
something.
like 36 people who own that movie.
But it was cool because like, I liked.
That he was blind.
Well,
You identified because glasses.
No, I just liked that. Like, I liked the parkour stuff. Really, I thought it was really cool.
I don't remember that.
It was really cool. Like, I thought it was really cool how they like had the blind kid like learn the cityscapes so well that he can like that being blind isn't a thing.
So you like the Daredevil backstory?
Yeah, I guess. Like, it's the
I liked
backstory
how
more.
that
But-
forklift cut open that vat of acid and he went into it eyes first. I like that. Really real.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it is that. I never read the Daredevil comic books, but I guess it is the backstory that I like more than anything.
You want to know what's sad about that? I also saw the sequel to that, Electra.
I
Not
didn't
really a
see that.
sequel. Saw it in theaters.
So third movie. That
Don't remember thinking that was that bad, though.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I mean, it was.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't ever watch it again or even talk about it.
Yeah.
But I saw it.
So, okay, so what about... So you think that because we're older, cartoons aren't as good?
Yeah, I have that
so
same theory,
spring
though.
shows like Adventure Time.
That is as good.
I know.
It's because it's really good. So it has to, like... It's also, I think, geared a little more to adults. Because it's got such a heavy, deep backstory. I will give you that. I didn't give it the time of day until I knew the backstory, and I said, that show's probably dumb.
Yeah.
And then I learned about it, and now I think that it's fantastic, and it's just a really good show. But most TV shows aren't like that. They're geared for me as a 7-year-old, which was that crazy, iced out weirdo.
Iced out?
And yeah, like that, like I would have been into it then, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's this new show, my knowledge of TV shows that are on right now does not help my point of I don't like them. But there's this new show called Clarence that I saw the first episode of.
Okay.
And it was the worst shit I've ever seen in my life.
Really?
Maybe not the worst thing I've seen in my life.
But bad.
But it was bad. And I think, well, it's like, I don't know. Like, I don't want to watch certain movies or TV shows because I'm afraid it won't hold up.
Well, like, oh, dude, there's so many good, like, cartoons and like animated movies that I watched as a kid, and now that they're on Netflix, I go back and watch them, and I love them just as
Yeah,
much.
no, I'm sure there's like a lot.
Like Ed and Eddie, dude. Ed
Okay.
and Eddie was great. Like Justice League, even like now, like I just watched like Young Justice. That shit was so good.
You
Young
told me
Justice
about that. I
was
didn't watch it yet.
I was so surprised. Like it's a little bit. It feels weird watching it because it's like obviously a kid's cartoon, but
Does
like
it feel that weird for you?
it did.
Or does
feel,
it just feel weird talking about
No,
it?
it did feel weird, like, sitting down and watching it. Like, I felt like I probably should be watching this show. But then, like, as I was watching it, I was like, whoa, like, dude, there's stuff that's happening where I'm like, holy shit, like, what's gonna happen? Like, it was a good-ass show. Young Justice was a good-ass show. I'm trying to think of, like, other cartoons that are on Netflix now that I had
Okay,
gone
but
back
let me,
and
like,
watched.
shoot a couple at you that I would say probably wouldn't hold up. And it would
Okay.
be more of them. I think you're just remembering the good ones and going back and watching the really good ones.
Is that it?
And Netflix is like, that was a really good one. Let's put that one
Okay.
up. But, like, let me say, like, go back and watch Cat Dog.
Me and Avila just watched Cat Dog the other night.
Was it awesome?
No, we turned it off.
I told you.
I don't know if it was just because you were tired.
Conjoined twins aren't funny.
But we did watch Rocket Power.
I didn't like Rocket Power as a
Really?
child. I watched it whenever it was on. I remember Mischief Night and Squid. Squid's dad resonated with me. The Squid, Maurice Twister Rodriguez, and his
Yeah.
older brother Lars. Lars' friend who couldn't talk. He was like, I remember so much all of Cheeto's Hawaiian Wisdom, and yet I never once was like, yeah, I like Rocket Power. I was always like, damn it, Rocket Power's on. And then I would watch it still.
Dude.
And I thought it would be cool to play on a street hockey team, though.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Hockey's the
I
closest
did.
thing we have to blood sports, so
I did play on street.
I'm into it. Were you good?
I was okay.
Where did you play?
I don't think they didn't take
Did
it
you
that
guys just skate
seriously.
around?
Yeah, it was when I was really young, like in elementary school. Yeah, really young. I mean,
I never got a chance to play hockey. I always wanted to, though.
it's a fun sport.
I
It's
instead
cool.
did wussy stuff like jujitsu. First place.
So
No, but like Cat Dog, it doesn't hold up.
it doesn't
Or
really
like,
hold up. That's true.
But like Rocket Power, I'm sure it probably does.
Rocket Power held up pretty good.
What was the name of the skate park owner? That Rasta guy, the black one.
I don't remember. He wasn't in the episode we watched.
That's a bummer. I liked him.
Yeah.
Okay. Another show that probably doesn't hold up. Chalk Zone.
Oh, dude, I loved Chalk Zone.
Would you love Chalk Zone?
I don't know. That's interesting.
With like Penny.
Yeah,
when she comes
I'd
on the
like to
show?
go. I'd like to go back and watch Chalk Zone.
Bet you wouldn't. Bet you don't want to do that. Leave it fond in your memory. Any Disney Channel original movie minus Brink. Brink holds up. Do not tell me that Brink does not hold up.
I don't know.
The only scene in Brink that doesn't hold up is when Gabby skates down the hill and falls on the rocks, and then her arm is fucking broken, even though it was like scraped up.
Yeah.
That is the only scene that doesn't hold up in Brink.
Well,
Maybe 13.
that's not a
also.
cartoon though.
I would lump them in.
You would? What about like all the Disney movies then? Like all the animated Disney movies, like Hercules and Tarzan and. Like...
Those are a different class of movies. I will give
Yeah.
you this. I'd never really liked Tarzan,
What?
but the soundtrack is one of my favorite
Dude,
CDs of all time.
Tarzan is the sickest. Tarzan, the animation in Tarzan is sick.
It's
the art
good, no,
direction
but
is
I just
sick.
never like. It just wasn't
The
my
story
thing.
is sick. Oh, Tarzan is the dude. Tarzan is probably.
It just
the best
wasn't my
Disney-
thing. It's fine. Like, I cannot like something.
No!
It's a fine movie. Like, it really is. When Kerchak takes that hit for him. Ooh. And when Clayton hangs himself. It bummed me out. I was like, why does the white guy always gotta lose? No, but really, I don't know. But the Phil Collins contributions to that album, the soundtrack,
Yeah, dude.
to die for.
So good. I was so happy when they put that shit on Netflix.
But yeah,
So
like
happy.
it's fine. The old man in it cracks me up. The water, is this water sanitary?
Dude,
I thought
yeah.
Turk in that movie, Rosie O'Donnell, played by Rosie O'Donnell. I knew that as a child also.
Wait,
I thought Turk was a boy. Did you not know?
no, I knew that Turk was a girl. I thought Turk. Oh no, that's Tantal, right?
Tantar's the elephant.
Tantal's the elephant. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Is this
yeah.
water sanitary?
Yeah.
Looks questionable to me. And he goes, a piranha! That's him.
Yeah, I know that's him.
And then Turk's like, why is he so ugly? Yeah,
Dude,
I totally thought Turk was a dude.
Dude, Tarzan was great, man. I love.
No,
Tarzan.
okay, but
What
those are
about-
different class. I
Yeah,
class
those
Disney
are-
movies different.
Disney
Now Disney
movies are-
Channel movies.
Yeah.
Those can be
those
judged.
Those are all
in an
bad.
extremely goofy movie.
Dude.
No, that's in my top 10.
That's another one. Extremely goofy movie. Wait, what's in your top 10?
It's in my top 10 favorite movies of all time.
What is Extremely Goofy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. Extremely
That
Goofy.
movie
That movie was
fucking rules.
Dude.
I was so bummed. I got to college And there was way less rollerblading than I anticipated.
Yeah, there was less wheeled extreme sports in
I
general.
have never once been poetry slammed in a coffee shop where everyone
No.
surrounded me and snapped.
Yeah. They don't even have... Well, maybe it's...
I don't even have a fat friend named PJ. I always wanted to be more like Pauly Shore in that movie, though. What was his name? He was in a Goofy movie also. Not quite as good. Especially because, like, where's Roxanne in an extremely Goofy movie? What a bummer. That was such a true love story.
Yeah.
Roxanne, dude, yeah. A little bit of a crush on her as a kid, even though she was a dog. First childhood crush came from Disney Channel, actually.
Yeah.
Tawny from Even Stevens.
Really?
Yep. I don't know what it was.
I had a crush on Shia LaBeouf for Lewis.
There you go. See? She got it. Lewis.
I had a crush on Beans from Even Stevens.
Oh, Beans, dude.
Dude.
Where were his parents? No, I seriously had such a hard crush on Tawny.
Nobody knows.
I was just Lewis.
Dude.
I wish. No, I was more like Twitty. That show holds up. Have you watched it?
What show? Even Stevens?
Even Stevens.
No, I haven't.
That show holds up.
Where do you even see that show at?
Dude, you just gotta Google Even Stevens. It comes up. Like, it's not hard to find. None of these shows are hard to find.
Dude.
No, but a lot of... Okay, actually, you know what else holds up? Not in the best way, but in like a I gotta like it. Halloween Town. Halloween Town 1 and 2.
All those Disney movies, original, what are they called?
Disney original movies?
Yeah.
Zoog movies?
That's what they were?
Yep.
Zoog.
I always really wanted to be like, hey, I'm Austin Blaylock. I'm watching a Disney Channel original movie. Shh.
Yeah,
And make the Disney head.
the little ears.
So bad. I
No,
so badly wanted that.
All those movies, I hated all those movies. The only one I liked...
Lizzie McGuire movie.
Yeah.
How did I know you
The
were
only-
going to love the Lizzie McGuire movie?
The only one I liked
You
was
got the
Lizzie
hair
McGuire
for it.
movie.
You're Gordo. You are
I'm Gordo.
You're totally
What the
Gordo.
hell? I don't even have Gordo's hair.
No, I know, but you're just Gordo. What was her friend's name? Miranda?
Miranda, yeah.
I'm Miranda.
Who's Lizzie?
We don't have one.
Oh.
We don't have a Lizzie yet. Gus could be Lizzie. No, you might be Lizzie.
That was the only.
Schizophrenic?
That was like the only. Yeah, dude. I had
That's
like.
what that movie was.
Dude, I had the
That
Lizzie
TV show.
McGuire like Game
Journal?
Boy Advance game.
What did you do in that?
You like collected pizza and like lipstick at like the mall. It was basically just like a side scroller. It was basically just like a side scroller, and like
You
would just
can
like
talk. It's fine.
you would just like jump over like I don't
Gordo.
know people. Yeah, I don't know. There's like enemies like
Your brother?
bullies or something.
Okay.
What was the bully's name? I don't know.
What about Cadet Kelly? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Cadet Kelly.
Yeah.
Doesn't hold up. Lizzie McGuire movie. Never really saw it.
Never really.
What about
No.
Xenon? And Xenon the sequel?
All those. I hated all of them.
I didn't like Xenon.
I hated all of those movies.
I like the idea of it because space. It's cool. The band in it, Protozoa. Good name for a band.
they rocked.
Not as good. I would have picked something different for the band, like Cactus maybe. But they didn't rock. I remember thinking all the music that they played on Disney Channel as a kid was really good. Though I'd be like,
I could
like,
get into this.
yeah, like I was like, how are these kids making this, man? And now I've heard some of it. That's another piece of advice I would like to extend to anyone who will listen to me is do not go back and listen to the things that you thought were really cool as a kid that were made by other kids.
Like Kids Bop.
Well, no, I was never into that.
Oh, yeah, me neither.
Never once. Even as a kid, I was like, why? You were into it, weren't you?
No.
I just didn't understand, like, why would I want to pay for a bunch of kids to sing me that song when I could just listen to the regular one? I have it already.
I don't know.
Have you heard the Kids Bop version of that Evanescence song, Wake Me Up?
No.
Everyone who will listen to this ever, please Google the Kids Bop version of the Evanescence song Wake Me Up. You will not be sorry.
What about it is
It is the funniest
What's
fucking
funny
thing.
about it? What's so funny?
Everything. Can I play it?
No.
Do you think you would hear it audio wise? Can you cut it in? No, we'd have to pay for that. Just go watch it.
Yeah, just go.
It's on
watch.
YouTube. It rules. It's so fucking
Okay,
funny.
okay, I'll watch
Thinking
it.
about it now. Oh, dude, when the
What-
chorus comes in. I don't like that song to begin with, but when the chorus comes in, holy shit!
Wait,
It's like
is it
the
good or is it bad?
No, it's the worst thing I've ever heard.
Oh, God.
It is Daredevil the song.
Dude,
I think that
also-
was the song for Daredevil, wasn't it?
Could have been one of them. Who knows?
Yeah, it was.
Confirmed.
Confirmed?
Another cool thing about Daredevil that I liked was the villain in Daredevil, Bullseye.
Bullseye?
Dude, he was the coolest guy.
I think Kingpin was the real villain.
Well, yeah, I guess he
Like
was.
my working knowledge of the movie.
But Bullseye. Yeah, I guess King. I guess there was two villains.
I was shocked when Electra got it. Didn't expect that. That was her name,
Yeah.
right?
Well,
Jennifer Garner? They
no, her
hooked
name
up on
was
that movie.
her name was was it Electra?
Yeah.
it was.
I mean, her
That's her
like
hero name.
is Electra, but her real name is that it's something like I remember it has the word nacho in it.
Nacho girlfriend. Did you just say that maybe to him?
No, it was like Buenos Nacho.
No, it was not.
I swear to God.
Holy shit,
dude.
can I Google that right now?
Yeah,
Can I
go
just
for
okay.
it. I swear to God.
I don't know what the etiquette on this is, but
It was
gotta-
like Delos. It was like not. It was like I swear to God, it was something like that. I don't really know Spanish at all. What does Buenos Nacho mean? Anything in Spanish?
good nachos or good.
Good night.
No, well, no, because that would be noches.
I don't know. I didn't
I
take
don't know.
Spanish. But I swear to God, it was like Del
Okay.
Taco. It was like it was Del Taco or something.
It was not Del Taco.
Yeah, her name was like Beef Del Taco or something like that. I'm pretty sure.
Electra.
Look up the character that she played in Daredevil.
Daredevil. Yep, here we go. Electra. 2005 film. Oh shit, you're right.
What is it?
Damn it, hold on. Electra Nachios.
Oh, Nachios?
Yep. You were really fucking close.
I knew it had the word nacho in it. I couldn't remember. That always was like that's always something that stood out.
Electra
to
is a 2005 Canadian American superhero film.
me. Yeah.
That's where it went wrong.
Canada. Just joking.
I was gonna say sequel to Daredevil.
Oh. Anyways, let's get back to cartoons. Let's get back there.
Okay, the ones that don't hold up, or why I
Yes.
think they do. Disney Channel lumps a lot in with that. Like, I don't think I could watch That's So Raven again. Maybe the Corey parts.
That's the things. Like Disney Channel didn't really have that many cartoons. They did have actually a few.
Proud
cartoons. Proud
Family.
Family. Proud Family and Kim Possible.
Boop, 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 boop. I thought I was gonna grow up and be like Kim Possible, and I grew up to be fucking Wade. It's so lame.
You thought you were gonna be Kim Possible.
Well, no, I just want to be like as cool and independent as her.
And have hair like hers.
Yeah, her hair looked fine.
Yeah,
I didn't want to be Ron.
She had cool hair.
Gus.
Yeah.
Oh shit, the animal's on that's name is Gus.
No, it's Rufus.
Rufus? Oops.
Not every
I
animal.
wasn't the most avid fan of it. People come to work and I go, is this Gus?
I'm trying to think what Nickelodeon had a lot of cartoons on it. And I guess
SpongeBob?
Cartoon Network had a lot of
Rocket Power.
Rocket Power. I like the Wild Thornberrys.
Yakety Yak.
Yakety Yak.
Did you not watch that?
I don't even know what that
Yakety
is.
Yak was sick.
Yakety Yak, don't talk back.
Yep, that would hold up, I think. It might.
Wait, that was really what it said?
Yep, it was a cartoon.
About
Danny Phantom.
Dude, Danny Phantom was sick.
Danny Phantom was sick.
Danny Phantom
Vlad,
was cool as hell.
worst.
Danny Phantom, dude.
Yo,
oh,
Danny
what-
Phantom, he was just 14.
Dude, no. Okay, you know what actually a good show was that I really liked was Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, God, no.
No? Dude, I liked Yu-Gi-Oh.
I went back and rewatched that just
doesn't
this
hold
year.
up?
Holy shit, it is the worst thing. That might
How?
be.
How is it bad? How is it the
worst
worst?
show.
How is it the worst?
It should not take them 6 days to finish a fucking card game.
Well, I don't
and
think
it's just full of holes, and there's just the one guy who continuously goes, "Attention, duelists!" Just like randomly.
The first? Are you talking about like the first
All
one?
of it. I watched so much. I went back through, and I sat myself down and said, "You know what? Yu-Gi-Oh is cool.
Not anymore.
Here we go."
Bad.
Bad.
You know
Just
what,
don't do yourself a
You know what
favor.
actually doesn't hold up is, also doesn't hold up is Digimon.
No, it does not.
Digimon. Does
I was
not
hoping
hold
it would.
up. I was too because Pokemon does hold up.
Pokemon totally.
Pokemon will hold up forever. I don't know if there's a bias there.
Maybe. I was never wholly into Digimon. I only had a couple Digimon that I really liked. I like the idea of Digimon because you didn't have to pick. The Digimon picked you, and that was your one. And I thought that was like, well, I'm supposed to have that one then, so that's cool. And with
Yeah.
Pokemon, I was always like, ooh, I could use so many.
Yeah.
Won't my Pokemon get mad at me when I just put them in a PC?
Yeah.
But Pokemon totally holds up. And
Pokemon
like the
does hold up.
humor in it is great.
Yeah,
Mostly.
it's pretty good. I can't think of anything off the top of my head that was like, that's good humor, Pokemon.
Pussyfooting around, Meowth.
Well, that was one, but that's... I don't know. That wasn't really...
Anytime that James from Team Rocket dresses as a lady is good with me. Like when they're outside the St. Anne, and she's like, "Ooh, you just want tickets to be on the St. Anne." He goes, "Coo!"
Yeah,
He
I
just
remember
keeps
that
saying
one.
it. That's the best impression I can do of anything in my entire life. Is James outside of the St. Anne. I spent so much time as a child figuring it out. You know what game I liked as a child? Not to derail us too much.
What?
Aside from Pokemon, still in the realm of Pokemon, Pokemon Master Quest, the board game.
I had that game.
Ooh.
I had that game, but I didn't know how to play it.
It was tough, but I figured it out, and then it was awesome. But
So-
Pokemon holds up. Yu-Gi-Oh! Doesn't. Any serious but Americanized sort of anime usually won't.
Yeah. I'm sure.
Let's talk about all the B-rolled cartoons
Like
on
what?
Nickelodeon. Like anything that was on fucking Kablam.
Dude, I don't remember that.
You don't remember Kablam? Life with
No.
Loopy?
No, I have.
You don't remember Life with Loopy? What about the Toy Justice Friends one with Meltman? The power to melt.
No, I never.
They would always die.
I
That was
never
the
watched
thing, is
that.
they always fucking died.
Nickelodeon. I never really watched Nickelodeon.
I liked Nickelodeon.
I was always on Cartoon Network more than I was on Nickelodeon.
Okay, let's talk about Dexter's Lab.
Yes, dude.
Holds up.
Okay, here are some that do hold up. Dexter's Lab, Samurai Jack.
Oh, Samurai Jack.
You basically hit the nail on the head when you said Netflix picked all the good ones,
Yeah, they did.
and then just
Foster's
put 'em on
Home.
there. Foster's Home.
Wilt's backstory crushes me.
Johnny Bravo was pretty funny.
Johnny
too.
Bravo
That one's on
ruled.
Netflix.
Donny Osmond was on Johnny Bravo all the time, and he would always end it going, "Wang Chung, everybody." And I liked his little ginger companion, the little girl who was like the Girl Scout that was
Sally,
always
I
like, "Hey, Johnny."
I think her name was Susie.
And his mom.
Susie. Her name
Yeah,
was
it was
Susie.
Susie. I want my hair to look more like Johnny Bravo's.
Yeah,
If I could do
me
that,
too.
if someone has advice for me on how to get my hair like Johnny Bravo's, email me. Anyway,
I'm trying to think of the other ones that Netflix added on.
that's a nice hair in my mouth. Okay, Samurai Jack holds up. Dexter's Lab. Can I talk to you just specifically about Dexter's Lab,
Let's
though,
do
and
it.
how that probably is my favorite cartoon of all time?
Dexter's Lab was good.
For sure, my favorite cartoon of all time.
Dude, Dexter's Lab was good.
Two favorite episodes of that show. The one where Dexter keeps getting dirty, doesn't have time to do his laundry, so he makes the satellite. This happened. That's the plot premise for two things. Because one time he laminated himself, and the other time he builds this satellite that's just gonna zap his stain as soon as it happens. But it gets too intense and it starts zapping off his clothes when he's at school, so he has to run home totally naked. And he's like, "All I have to do is get through that field, and then I'm home free." And he runs through the field, and there's these two hippies on a rock, and the one goes, "Right on, little brother." It made me laugh so much.
Okay,
God.
what's the other favorite?
Where they get the foreign exchange student from Japan, and the rock lava monster comes out of the ground. He has to tell his parents about his lab so they can form up the Mega Dexter Zord and fight it. And they all have like the piece of it that they're good at, and he said, "Go Dexter's family, go!" And he's like, the dad's like, "Well, I should sit at the helm of it because I'm the father." And then he picks him up and he goes, "But Mom, it's my robot." And then Dee Dee does the ballet with the feet. And she's really good at it.
Dude, that's the sixth thing.
And all the little another favorite one of Dexter. This one isn't totally Dexter, but Monkey on Dexter.
All the ones with Monkey were
The
good.
one where he goes to space to fight Simeon, the fully evolved monkey who like is a man. He's like, "I have to crush humanity, monkey." And Monkey is like, "Nah, dude, like you don't." But in his like monkey way,
Yeah.
and he beats the shit out of Monkey's girlfriend in front of him.
God.
It
Dude,
was so good.
I liked the one.
Any of the Justice Friends.
The Justice Friends one was good, but I also liked. I think that was that a Justice Friends one with the Dino Mutt.
Yeah, where he builds the better Dynamite.
Yeah.
For Blue Falcon.
Dude, oh yeah, Blue Falcon. That's what it was. It wasn't Justice Friends. Dude, yeah, Blue Falcon.
There were so many one-offs. in
That
show.
that like the better Dynamite
Was
so
sick,
cool. That like
yeah.
that thing looked like a fucking Zoid.
I would have
dude.
kept it.
That thing
Yeah.
looked so cool, dude.
Yeah, dude.
That was so badass. And that's also one thing that I really liked about Dexter is that the robots in that show looked cool as hell.
Quackor the Fowl, Mandark's duck, who
Yeah.
was the nigga monkey. Quackor the Fowl ruled anything. Anything with Mandark, who had like hippie parents and his name was actually Susan.
Yeah, didn't he like eat a squirrel or something? What was that episode? Didn't he eat a squirrel?
I don't know. Yeah, he did.
What was that?
He ate a squirrel. Anything with Mandark, dude. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, dude.
Major Glory, Valhalla, Krunk.
Yeah, dude, I'm going for a Valhalla kind of
You
thing.
kind of look like Valhalla. You kind of do. That's a good. You should keep that.
The Valhalla.
Go for the Valhalla look.
Maybe I'll be Valhalla for Halloween.
Sick. Do it.
Nobody would know. I bet.
And then when they cut their
Who
hair, and he's
are
like,
you?
hair losing sheen. He becomes a nerd.
Heck of skinny.
Dude, I like it when they fight the opposite Jester's friends, and the opposite Major Glory is the Russian one, Comrade Red. And he's
Dude,
just got like this sick like wool hat.
You know what was a sick episode of Dexter? Was the rugged one where Dexter gets
Oh,
the beard.
yeah.
And like there's all the guys with the sick beards, and there's the one guy whose beard is like a sword.
Yeah, what was the black guy's name? Gets the
Uh,
Dakota ring of him.
I don't remember.
I'm gonna Google that.
I don't remember.
Dexter's black friend. And they connect their beards and they fight with him.
Yeah.
But it's my robot.
Shit. Yeah,
Um,
Dexter was a good show, man. Dexter.
Dexter-
Was good. And I also like that
Wow.
musical episode of Dexter.
Will it be a girl? Will I have a son?
Yeah. Hello, dear brother. What do you
Uh,
have there? Nothing. Nothing. You'll only see air.
Don't be silly. I love you very much. Yeah, she smashes it.
And then smashes it.
I love it when he fucking comes out of his mother's womb. Yeah, and it's at last, mother and father, I am free again.
Free again.
Do your breathing, do your breathing, do your breathing. Dude, that show! That is the best cartoon.
Dude, that musical
Dexter's
episode,
Lab,
that musical
Black
episode was so good, dude. That music.
Guy, black guy with beard. First thing that came up, Action Hank.
Action Hank, yeah.
Yeah, Action Hank.
Dude, remember the Puppet Pals on that?
Yeah, Papa Pound Mitch
And
Papa Pound Clem.
Oh, Clem.
Bonk.
Yeah, that shit was
Yes.
so funny.
Anything on that show. Dude, damn it, the one that made me laugh the hardest. They were laying in bunk beds. And there he goes, Papa Pound Mitch? And he's like, yes, Papa Pound Clem. And they would always do the bonk thing. That was always the
Yeah.
joke.
Yeah.
And they have like a full-on dialogue for like 5 minutes. And they go, okay, Papa Pound Mitch. And he goes, good night, Papa Pound Clem. And he goes, Papa Pound Mitch, there's a spider in your bed. And he sits up and hits his head. And he goes, bonk, right at the right time. And it slayed me as a kid. I think I peed my pants like watching that.
Yeah,
And
like-
me and my brother Jake would literally say that all the time.
Bonk.
Yeah, no, it was just that. We would say like, "Hey, Papa Pound Mitch," and no one got it. Dexter's Lab will hold up forever. I had the VHS movie. Remember, that was one of the coolest things that happened to me as a kid. Is I went to Blockbuster and they were selling it, and it came with like a Dexter
Oh.
figure of Dexter.
That's
And my stepdad was like, "Austin, you can get that if you really want it." He also got me Super Saiyan 3 Goku that night,
Oh,
and he was like, "You can just
dude.
get both of those because I think they were on sale." Sickest night
Yeah.
I think I will ever live in my life.
No,
that could
sounds-
be probably said.
That sounds pretty good.
No one
Sounds
comes
great.
home with that.
You know what another cool cartoon was? Well, I've heard that the new one is actually pretty good, but the first Clone Wars when it was coming out.
I have them all on DVD.
You do?
Yeah, you want to borrow 'em?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give them to you tonight. It's awesome.
What the hell? Hell yeah! And it was
$3,
so.
Amazon.com for both of them, yo.
Damn, really?
Amazon Prime them to me also.
Dude, that's sick, man.
It's watching them consecutively makes the entire Star Wars experience so much better.
Dude, they were so good. They were so cool, and it was so cool how they released them. They were just like 5 minute, like they were during the commercial breaks.
Yeah,
basically.
I like that a lot of them were silent.
Yeah, dude, that one where like the clones are like going through that city, and they're like,
They're hitting the bank that's controlled by the Separatists.
yeah, that shit was so cool, and it was all silent.
Yeah,
And
that was
there
killer.
like, dude, another character that I heck of liked in the Clone Wars was, I don't know who he is, but he rode that sick motorcycle, and
He was
like,
essentially General Grievous before General Grievous, kind of.
oh really?
He was like he's like what General Grievous took the place of.
Oh.
Where he's got the veins that grow.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he had like that sick armor on, and he rode that
Obi-Wan
sick
like
bike.
jousts him
Dude, yeah.
on the speed.
That show is so cool.
I've heard the new animated one is really cool.
Yeah.
The episodes that I've seen without the main characters like Obi-Wan or anyone like that are genuinely very good.
Really? I remember when it first came out, I started watching it, and it wasn't that good. I didn't
It's
like
because
it when it
they
first
focused a lot on like
off characters.
on like Anakin and all
Oh, it
that.
was?
And they give him a lot of dumb
No,
dialogue. and it's
it wasn't Anakin. I remember it was like the girl.
Ahsoka Tano.
Is that who it was? Yeah.
Yes.
It was,
I just know so much about it.
It was her. I think it was, wasn't it? I
Yeah,
thought it
she's
was
orange.
mainly-
She has a green lightsaber. She holds it backwards. Boop, boop, boop.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yep, my favorite one.
That's why
so sick.
I
There's
was
one
only
where
into
Kit
that.
Fisto, one of my favorite off characters and expanded universe characters ever, the fish guy. He
Yeah.
has to go.
Oh, are you talking about the 3D animated one or?
Yeah, 3D animated one, but also that one where he goes underwater.
Yeah, that
is
one's
so
so
sick.
cool.
But in the new 3D animated one, there's a really good one with him. All the ones, like I said, if you watch the ones without them, I bet it's really cool. They're making a new show right now called Star Wars Rebels, and they've released one episode. Apparently, it's amazingly good.
Ooh, is it like the? Is it?
It's
like,
animated like that, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's just since Disney took it over, they're like, hey, we're gonna lead it in with like some trilogy stuff.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, no, it is cool. But yeah, no, Clone Wars. Because it was animated like Samurai Jack also.
No, The animation is different than Samurai
It
Jack.
seems
We've gone over this.
really similar to me.
We've gone over
I know
this.
we have, but I've stuck to my guns silently.
I know. It's different, though. It's so different.
Who owns it?
Well, you do, but trust me, it's so different.
Who draws?
It's so different.
Not me.
Also another episode that I really liked of the Clone Wars was like the Mace Windu one where there's like that big ship and it like boom and it like hits the ground and like it sends that big like
just
shockwave.
destroys him.
Yeah, dude, that shit was so cool.
Samuel L. Jackson's the only one who's continuously done his voice through all of it as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, respect for that. I like that a lot that he stuck with it. I would have thought more of the cast would. It bummed me out that they didn't.
In this Clone Wars, in like the
And all of it. He did it through the entire animated one and like the 3D animated one.
Oh, wow.
No one else even went to like the cartoon one, I don't think.
Oh,
Which is
yeah.
such a bummer. But the cartoons literally, they lead right into episode 3. And the 3D animated one does not. It's all like, it would be different. Like, it doesn't work that way.
Is that
They bring Darth Maul back.
in the 3D animated one?
Mm-hmm. It's cool.
That does seem kind of.
He has robot spider legs and he's like insane.
Whoa, that's sick.
Mm-hmm. They have to like rehabilitate him and then he like swears revenge.
Dude, that's hell.
It is neat. It is cool. Samurai Jack holds
Because
up.
that's on Netflix. I might have to go and watch that.
Do
I
it.
wonder how like up to date it is on Netflix.
I believe they have it all.
Really.
I don't hold me to that.
I might go watch that. Samurai Jack was cool though.
All right.
Yeah.
Hear me out on this idea really quick. And let's get back to it's a really quick idea, but
Okay.
I want to just.
Yeah.
I think that Netflix should have a thing where you can like obviously put it on this mode,
Okay.
and it's like a Pandora kind of a thing, where it'll play like here's an episode of Mad Men, the one that you would be on sequentially, and then it'll play another episode of a TV show that you like in a different genre, and so it's like watching regular TV where you're not just binge watching a show,
Yeah.
so you can like pace it out a little bit better,
Yeah.
and you don't know what's coming next, so then you're like, oh cool, obviously you can skip within reason or go
Right.
back to just watching normal.
Yeah.
And then it'll also punctuate with like, hey, you liked that and we saw you watched it all the way through. Here's a show you haven't seen. Here's the first episode. Would you not try that?
That'd be pretty cool.
Right? I mean, like, it's not the point of Netflix, which I get, but like, hear me out.
It would be kind of sick.
Yeah, like, give us the option.
I guess they do give you the option. You just have to go and like switch it.
Yeah,
Switch
but
the show
that's
yourself.
I don't want to do the work. My thumb is muscular enough, so I'm good. Samurai Jack holds up. All Real Monsters holds up. Watched that the other day.
That's the
Really
one
good.
with.
The guy who holds his hands or his
I
eyeballs.
never really watched that one.
It was good. It
As
was
a
good.
kid. I never really watched that. I never watched. I mean,
Angry Beaver.
yeah, that show, All Real Monsters, Angry Beavers, Ren and Stimpy.
Oh, Ren and Stimpy holds up, dude. Holy shit,
Dude,
Ren and
I
Stimpy
watched Ren and
holds up.
Stimpy, and they were like,
Ren and Stimpy, it holds up because that show is not intended for children.
dude,
I can't believe I was allowed to watch it.
I think, is there two versions of Ren and Stimpy? Is there like one for kids and one for adults? Because
I don't
watched one.
think so.
There was cussing in the one that I watched.
Mine had a Nickelodeon sticker on it, and it was bad.
There was like cussing in the one that I watched.
I think you might have watched a different one. I think you might have watched one maybe they did geared for adults towards the end. But the one I watched that I have on VHS, still, 2 episodes in that one. I can recap them for you because they were burned into my memory as soon as I watched them as a 4-year-old. I remember because my mom's boyfriend at the time really liked Ren and Stimpy. It was his jam. So he was like, you gotta watch Ren and Stimpy, man. And I was like, okay, Jimbo. So I did. And the first episode, Ren loses his job. So he
Okay.
decides to answer fan mail for Stimpy as his personal assistant. And Stimpy gets so much fan mail that Ren can't handle it and tries to get Stimpy to murder him with a Greek crooked knife. He says, do it, Stimpy. Kill me. And he like holds up his like shirt for Stimpy, and Stimpy thinks about it and goes to stab him and then like can't. And the next episode is they play Don't Whiz on the Electric Fence, and Ren once again has a psychotic breakdown, fills their entire house with like cat litter, and is like breaking down and then pees on the electric fence. I think kills himself.
Is
maybe.
there a song in that one?
Don't whiz on the electric fence. Yes.
I wonder if cartoons now aren't as good because no, because of like I feel like everybody's so like not I don't think stuck up is the right word. So like worried of how things are going to like affect their children.
Oh yeah, totally.
Like it seems to me like
Drink from the hose. That was my life. That's
Yeah.
cool. Drink your spit.
yeah. And now Yeah, don't drink from the hose.
Let's put it this way. Happy Meals back in the day, in the heyday of the 90s, 99 for me,
Yeah.
I would get a Happy Meal with 4 nuggets and some french fries. And now you get a Happy Meal with 4 nuggets and some fucking apples.
Yeah, fuck
and that's
that.
garbage.
Yeah, and maybe I feel like that is probably why cartoons aren't as good now. It's that
So I'm
same
trying
kind
to be
of
healthy
thing.
mentally and physically.
Mentally and physically. Seriously, that's a good way of looking at it.
I turned
because-
out fine.
Yeah, seriously, but that's the thing, like, it's the same kind of thing, like, back in the day, people thought, like, smoking cigarettes was, like, good for you,
Yeah.
and now it's, like...
Good for
no-
moms.
no, not good for you.
I've seen signs.
And so, like, back in, like, our days as children,
99.
it was, like, watching horrible cartoons is good for you.
Yeah, no. Well, okay, you know what? There was a time... Here comes my intellectual history side.
Okay.
There was a very not too long ago time,
Mhm.
1700s, where they thought reading would rot your brain and you shouldn't do it. Which is exactly what they say about TV. TV's gonna rot your brain. You shouldn't do it. Shouldn't do TV.
That's
son.
interesting.
But it's been proven that reading stimulates your brain and helps keep it healthy.
Yeah.
TV, in theory, to a much more drastic degree, should be training your brain to pick up information insanely quickly and switch immediately gears because it has to pick up so much. So TV, I think, is actually probably good for you. I'm not a doctor or a scientist, and I've had very little schooling. I think about it a lot, though.
Yeah.
And, you know, it just seems right. And if something's right in my gut, I'm going to go with that. But no, I think you're right that people are so just concerned with, like, everyone's a winner, everyone's got to be healthy, fighting childhood obesity, guys. Like, all of our kids are fat.
Yeah,
oh, my
no.
God.
Fuck that. Every kid's a winner thing, too.
No, because I'm not. Like,
Fuck that. That shit is garbage.
I knew when I played certain sports that I did not deserve a trophy for
Yeah.
that. And when I got it, I felt bad because I was like, I don't deserve this.
Seriously.
I'm not a winner. That's fine, though.
So
if you taught people to lose, I think we would be better.
So okay, so back to the cartoons thing. I do think that cartoons back then were better. Not just because, and they're not bad today because we've changed. You know what I mean? Like,
Have we not changed?
we have, but that's not why cartoons are bad.
Okay.
Because what you said was that cartoons are bad because of what you are today.
Yeah.
Like, so you today watching a cartoon is different than, well, obviously you watching a cartoon back then, but
Maybe not.
no, it is. It has to be.
I like to think of myself as a really intellectual child and a very immature adult.
But I think that the cartoons today they have too much, like, holding them back. That's why.
Yeah, no,
That's why they're not good. It's
they
not
are-
the reason they're not good isn't because we are older and watching them. It's because they're just the content in them isn't as, like, cool and
You hear
fun.
that, FDA? You can go fuck yourself. I think that's the Food Drug Administration. Whoops.
FCC, I think is.
Hear that, FCC? Stop me.
Oh wait, no, that's the fun crouton criticism.
What? Fun. The first words that come to your head for FCC are fun, crouton, and criticism. Let's explore the psychological shaft that that probably
It's
is.
from the cartoons I watched as a kid, okay?
Fun crouton criticisms with Jason. This one was too crunchy, but I like that it was shaped like a bunny. Dude, oh man, maybe I think you might be right. Lizzie McGuire had not Lizzie McGuire. Even Stevens had some pretty racy stuff on it.
Did it?
Not really, but like Lewis like sold himself to be on. He slept in that window for 3 days for the money, as he was like the display, and all the people would come and like look at him living in the window. He slept in the bed and he like went insane in there.
Wow, that's like a weird
Influence of
like,
the musical?
foreshadowing. That's like a weird.
Yeah, right. He became everything Lewis Stevens should have become.
Yeah.
His
Maybe
first experience
maybe he's gearing up for like a new Even Stevens movie. And he's
Oh,
just
God, I
becoming a
hope
really
so,
good like
so
he's
bad.
just doing his method acting thing. Like,
Where's
really
Donnie,
good.
man?
Dude, he's a pro football player.
Yeah, I hope so. Donnie's Peyton Manning.
No, he's still in college. I feel like that was like,
Sick.
wasn't he like away at college?
Yeah, that was his thing.
Yeah.
Do you remember the one? Did you watch the one where Lewis finds all of his Hanukkah presents and he's like, out of self-control, only open one, and then he's sitting in the pile of them. He's like, I opened them all. He has to rewrap them and pretend like he got them. Oh man, that show and his friend Twitty, and they had a band, And his first experience with a Transformer was on that show because he built the lounge chair that was like a robot and would do stuff for him, but then it tried to kill him. Oh, it was so good.
And that's why, that's why Michael Bay was like, yeah, you could be in the Transformers movie. You've got experience with Transformers.
You know how to work with
You
them.
know how to work around them. You
He's
know
like,
how machines
Michael. The Transformers aren't real.
Michael's like,
What? He doesn't. Shia. Can I call you Shia?
can I call you Shia?
They're not real. No, but really though, Even Stevens was amazing, and it was so good. But I think you're probably right. I think cartoons they probably are being held back too much. That makes a lot of sense. I've never thought about that.
I think about it all the time.
I just dwell on, I think that I've grown up and I've ruined it for myself.
Dude.
Which I think is more of a comment on my own self-image and esteem, maybe.
Maybe.
But I think of myself pretty highly, too. I live in this weird realm of crippling self-doubt that's punctuated by just extreme narcissism also. Fun.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's a fun thing.
Dude, wait. Before we go.
Are we done?
Yeah, why not? I want to bring up one more cool cartoon.
Yes, please.
Gargoyles.
Gargoyles wasn't cool. Next. Next.
What?
Gargoyles. I hated it.
Why?
Because it was on after Stonejaw Batman, and Stonejaw Batman.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Wait,
dude.
we didn't talk about that. Extension. Stonejaw Batman.
I think you can just say Batman the Animated Series.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
I always thought of it as Stonejaw Batman.
I mean, he is Stonejaw Batman, but...
When I was a kid, all the images I had of myself grown up had a perfectly square jaw. Just like him.
Wait, was that?
I didn't get that. No, it's Batman the Animated Series, you're right.
Yeah.
We didn't talk about Batman Beyond. Batman Beyond?
Batman Beyond was sick.
Batman Beyond was so sick. Do you remember the one where the people were getting like all those crazy
Batman the
plastic-
Brave and the Bold?
Nope.
Just joking.
But that movie, that does have one of my favorite lines where this guy's all dressed up like a lady hooker and he's like, you wouldn't hurt a lady, would you? And Batman says the hammer of justice is unisex. And it beats the shit out of him.
That's the sickest thing. Dude, the hammer of justice is unisex.
I'm going to start saying that now.
And then just beat up women.
No, I'm not going to slug them.
Oh.
I'm just, when people are like, you wouldn't do that for a lady, would you? I'd be like, the hammer of justice is unisex. But it's not.
Dude, man, yeah.
Any Batman cartoon.
Batman the Animated Series was so good, man.
I think might be my favorite, one of my favorite cartoons for sure.
Yeah, as a kid, I remember that shit was my favorite, dude.
Yeah, this theme song.
Dude, I recently saw a sick video on YouTube where somebody, redid that intro, but they did it live action. It was so good. It was
Did the
cool.
person have his stone of a jaw?
Yeah, I think he had a medical condition, actually, where it was like...
The Crimson Gin.
Dude, that was another
Fairly
good
Odd Parents was
that
good.
was another
Dude,
good.
okay, favorite line from Fairly Odd Parents. Everything I touch dies. And then the dad goes, hey, Dingleberg, don't you want to give my wife a congratulatory hand touch? Either that or Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
The Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome?
Doug Dimmadome, owner of the
That's
Dimsdale
right.
Dimmadome. Yep, exactly. Or anyone with Cosmo.
All of them, then.
Any Cosmo line was really good.
Shit, yeah.
But no, Teen Titans slayed so good. The episode where Robin accidentally goes to the future.
Oh, dude, yes. And then he meets Nightwing,
Mhm.
or is he's
He's Nightwing, but
yeah.
he meets his future self as Nightwing.
Dude, I had that Nightwing toy. It was sick.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
The Teen Titans version of him. He wasn't like that perfect action figure that we always talk
Like you
about.
could just move his arms forward and his
Yeah.
legs forward. So
I don't
like
even.
if he was
yeah, just his arms and legs. Yeah.
did his leg move freely of each other? Like, or did they move together as one unit?
No,
That
they can
sucks.
move freely. But he came with a sick, like a jet ski type thing. That was like what he rode on.
Could his knees move?
No.
How the fuck did he ride the jet ski?
Maybe his knees could move.
When
I don't
was
know.
Nightwing using a jet ski?
I don't know, but the jet ski also had wings on it, so
He had a balloon payment on it. It was a poor decision.
so that they could fly. It was sick. But yeah, Teen Titans was good. Like
Another cartoon movie that I really liked. I got to interject it because it doesn't fit anywhere else. But the Alvin and the Chipmunks Batman, I loved.
What's that?
It was just an Alvin and the Chipmunks Batman. That's it. Simon was Batman. Theodore was Alfred. Alvin was the Joker. There's a part at the beginning where Simon drives a Batmobile off into the water and it becomes a submarine.
I've never seen that.
I haven't thought about it for years until now, and now I'm vividly remembering it.
I don't want to see that.
Don't. There's no way it holds up.
But the Teen Titans when that Terra comes,
Mm-hmm.
that's when it starts getting like crazy good. Like
She
that's
had
when
that
it starts.
good Earth
That's when it
powers.
starts getting like close to like, ooh,
Serious.
dude, we're gonna like figure out like is Slade Robin's dad?
No.
Oh, I thought that was like a thing in it. I always felt like that was like what was like it was leading to.
I would
was,
have to
like-
rewatch it, but no. I think that's a Darth Vader thing. Like, where we're just gonna assume, oh, it's his dad.
Well-
That has become a thing.
No, but
It's
that
like-
was like that was the thing. That was like Robin's like one of Robin's main dilemmas was like who is Slade and like how am I like
Well, Slade's actual backstory is that his name is Slade, and he's a supervillain Deathstroke who is a Vietnam veteran who became a super soldier and is now a hired hand.
is that what it is in
The
Teen
comic
Titans?
books. I would assume yes, because he's that person.
But they change that stuff sometimes.
Yeah, like why the fuck was Robin bullshitting around with the Teen Titans when he should have been helping Batman?
Oh, dude, I don't know, but Teen Titans is a good show,
Yes,
and that does hold up.
Probably.
Teen Titans holds up.
not the new one. Teen Titans Go.
Well, that's not really supposed to be like
The only cartoon now
that's
that I can
that's
think of.
purposely like Teen Titans when they're not fighting crime.
Oh, you know what holds up? Hi Puffy Yami Yumi. Yep. Totally
that
Spies.
can't
Hi
hold
Puffy
up.
Yami
That
Yumi.
can't
Sailor Moon.
That can't-
Sailor
all the
Moon.
good shit, all the
Okay, I watched the fuck out of Sailor Moon as a child. It was on right before Pokemon. Tuxedo Mask. Come on, what a babe. Tuxedo Mask, you know what I liked about him? He would swoop in at the end, say something about love, not do anything, and leave. And they would go, he's so dreamy.
Oh, I should try. I should try
You should try it.
that. Say something about love.
Nope, you're missing the point.
What? No. Oh, I don't have a tuxedo on.
That is it. And he was clean shaven.
I never watched Sailor Moon, honestly.
You
I
kind of
wasn't-
look like Sailor Moon.
I was. Doesn't Sailor Moon have pigtails?
Well, yeah, but she has the same blonde hair as you. Sailor Moon.
Sailor
You'd be a cool Sailor Moon. You should be that for Halloween.
You think?
I'll be Sailor Saturn. She was my favorite because Saturn is my favorite
She the
planet.
one with green hair?
I don't
Or blue
remember.
hair?
I think she might have been the orange one.
Oh.
Whatever. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, who
Another
cares?
one that I liked, Voltron.
Voltron?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I liked Voltron and the
I don't-
Thundercats for the
Dude.
same super lame reason. I liked the boots that the main character wore. And I remember going, damn,
Dude,
Lionel's
Thun-
boots are sick.
Thundercats was sick. Thundercats was one of those shows when every time it came on, I never watched it. I was like, this show looks fucking stupid. Then one day I gave it a chance and I was like, holy shit, Thundercats is sick.
Give me sight beyond sight.
Dude, you want to know what other show was sick? SWAT Cats.
Yeah! SWAT Cats! I fucking
Dude,
love
SWAT
that!
Cats was the
With
shit, dude.
T-Bone
Dude.
and...
Fucking,
T-Bone and Skinny Cat.
Yeah. Fuck,
What was the other
his
one's name?
name?
I hope it was sick,
Jerry,
sick
I
like
think.
Razor.
Jerry, I
It
think
was
it was
Razor.
Was it
T-Bone
Razor?
and Razor. Yeah.
Dude, SWAT
And there
Cats was
was
the shit,
the
dude.
Time Cat, who was the bad guy.
Dude.
And they drove the fucking plane.
That jet, dude. Hell yeah, dude.
But Razor would ride the motorcycle.
Dude.
That was like my favorite show.
SWAT Cats and then the Godzilla cartoon. They were like on at the same time.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, the Godzilla cartoon was sick too.
See, you know what happened is, did SWAT Cats come up before?
Pff, I don't remember that.
Because if SWAT Cats come up before,
Yeah.
afterwards I was too busy
Playing-
breaking stuff.
too busy playing
Going,
SWAT
"Oh,
Cats."
T-Bone.
Why would you want to be T-Bone?
He drove the jet.
I feel like Razor was like the cooler one. Like, no, they were both pretty cool.
They were both sick as fuck.
They were both, like,
They both wore
equally
the
as
sickest
badass.
sunglasses. I think maybe I would have
I
liked
thought they, like,
Razor
co-piloted
because
the jet
Razor
together,
no
like-
Razor sat in the back
Yeah.
and was like Goose to his Maverick. Like they're ejecting, Razor's breaking his neck. Like,
Yeah, dude.
I think Razor was the cool one because he was thin.
Yeah, which is
And
kind of
T-Bone
fucked,
was
but-
beefy, and
Yeah.
his Razor's SWAT Cat uniform went all the way sleeves down, but T-Bone's was like rolled up because he was so beefy. And that's like my
Dude.
dream now.
Yeah, I don't really remember much from that show,
Shit.
but I do remember loving it.
Yeah, that's it. And if something came on after that, I did not see it. I was too jacked on Slim Jims and SWAT Cats.
Slim Jims and SWAT Cats.
I was
yeah,
probably
dude.
jumping around my room.
That show had a cool, like, I remember that show had a cool,
Theme
like,
song? Because it did.
Yeah, I don't really remember it, but I'm sure it was sick.
Should have been after this.
And I just like the art style in it. I like the art style and SWAT Cats is
You
cool.
got me another level of pumped up.
Dude.
SWAT Cats, my heart is like racing. Can you feel it?
No.
There's no heartbeat.
Yeah, SWAT Cats was hella cool.
And there was like the girl cat that Razor had like a little thing with.
Oh yeah, what was her name? Like Pussy or something?
I hope so.
I don't know.
She probably had some terrible pun name.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Who knows?
God,
All I
how
know
did I
is
forget that.
So we could come to a mutual agreement. Cartoons then were much better than cartoons now. I think everybody can agree on
When
that.
I say all the cartoons that I like out loud, my really deep love of my cat is like a little bit explained. I should have named him T-Bone.
Dude, that would have been sick.
He's fat enough.
Or you
no,
could just name
mutual
him T-Bone and Razor.
T-Bone
his
T-Bone
name.
and Razor.
That's his name.
Dude, I'll just get two. I'll just get two cats after Gus.
Okay.
So T-Bone and Razor.
Yeah, and then dress them up like SWAT Cats with like cool glasses.
No, you know what? I'm gonna dress up like SWAT Cats. I'm gonna dress up like T-Bone. Wait,
Yeah,
mutual
yeah.
agreement though. TV, they try too hard not to hurt anyone's feelings.
Yeah, man.
And they need to stop that
They
shit.
do need to stop that shit. Make good
You
cartoons
hear that,
again.
parents? Insult your children.
Ease up a little bit.
No, be tough.
What? No.
No, they're too like, don't watch that. Here.
Yeah, like loosen the grip.
Veggie
That's what I'm
Tales.
saying. Like ease up, like
Yeah.
loosen the grip. Like
Let
them
go.
Let them go a little bit. Let them watch something they probably shouldn't watch. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, dude, I was seeing boobies
Let's get
on
some-
TV
let's get some
from
good-
5 on.
Let's get some good cartoons back in this joint. Let's bring back SWAT Cats.
Yeah, let's bring back SWAT Cats and
Anything.
watch the male population spike with testosterone.
Man, they gotta put SWAT Cats on Netflix, man.
They probably have it.
You think?
Oh god, I hope
I'm
so.
searching for it tonight, man.
SWAT Cats. SWAT Cats is the reason I got hair on my chest. SWAT Cats is the reason why I still want to drive a black jet.
Yeah.
SWAT Cats.
That's a good.
Yeah.
Cool. I think that's a good place to wrap it
Yeah.
up. Cool. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks
That
for
was
listening.
fun.
That
yeah,
was
thanks
fun.
for giving us probably 50 plus minutes of your time.
Yes, most likely. Oh, definitely 50 plus minutes of your time.
I hope we dug up some nuggets for you to go look at. SWAT Cats specifically.
SWAT Cats specifically.
SWAT Cats.
Make sure if you liked it, subscribe. We're trying to get this thing up on iTunes.
If it's up on iTunes and you're listening to this, this is a really cool thing. You can subscribe to that too. Have them sent straight to your phone when we release a new one.
There you go. There you go. Yeah,
New
yeah.
thing.
We're trying to still figure that out.
We're figuring this all out step by
yes,
step.
Yeah, step by step. So,
This is a bold new
endeavor for us.
I was gonna say frontier.
Endeavor, frontier,
Frontier is a little bit more American.
a little bit. They're both. It's
cool.
synonymous. They're synonymous.
We're figuring it out. Thanks for bearing with us.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
thank you.
cool.
Yeah, we'll be back again next week talking about whatever we can think of to talk about.
Yeah, literally whatever.
So, see you guys then. Bye.
I'm looking where I'm talking to. Like that's the.